Finally tonight, a story about a nice place they're calling a boomtown jokingly. The problem is it's not funny. The good people in one town in Wisconsin would right now give anything to find out what's making that noise.
It was almost like someone took a wrecking ball to the side of the house.
Problem is, no one in this town of 4,600 west of Green Bay seems to know what it is.
I thought a car was coming through my house. It was that loud.
The search for the source of the mysterious booms continues today. Their cameras not catching anything.
I wanted to add to the underground tunnels here also the phenomenon of the mystery booms. There's something going on. There has been in remote areas large booms that shake homes, and it remains a mystery all across the United States. Like Walmarts, they have been at work for a long time. Underground, building networks while no one's paying attention.
Some are called Jade Helm 15. While the military says it's just training soldiers for the realities of war, critics say the Army is preparing for modern-day martial law.
Reporting from the Springdale Walmart, or the closed-down Walmart in Ohio. I want people to notice I'm on the back side of the compound, and this wire runs a lot farther than just the old Walmart. It wraps all the way up around David's Bridal. Reporting from the Springdale, Ohio Walmart with the barbed wire on top of it.
This is their little complex. The sun's in the way. It's an underground facility. It's like a base. That's the top of it. Why in the hell does Walmart Supercenter need that? See the Walmart trucks? And I worked in this little white building here. See, it's like a military style entrance, kind of like a FEMA camp. But I worked in this white building here, and I saw there's a tunnel. You can go from in that building to the underground facility.
After the 9/11 attacks on the World Trade Center and Pentagon, they apparently decided that they needed to have a bunker. There's a facility for the Walton family in case of an apocalyptic attack, a residence that they can live in and reside in case they had to do that. There's a helipad behind the facility back there where they can come in by helicopter, and there's satellite uplink dishes back behind the facility. And most of it is underground, as you can see. You can't really see much from the gate, which is all fortified.
5 Walmart stores across the country are temporarily closing, they say, for plumbing issues, and one of those stores is at Admiral M Memorial in Tulsa. Now, Walmart says these issues are so large they need 6 months to make these plumbing repairs.
Those associates and customers tell me they just can't believe it's a plumbing issue that's the real issue for the closing. Do you believe it's a plumbing issue?
No, I don't.
Tonight surrounding the sudden closure of 5 Walmart stores across the country, including right here in the Bay Area.
And so, fast forward to 2015, and Walmart is currently under close scrutiny by many, with the mysterious and very suspicious closings of several Walmart stores across the country, allegedly due to plumbing. Many people are now beginning to connect the dots with regards to Walmart and their connection to the government. Their connection, partnerships, and joint ventures with various government agencies on record now, as well as contributions to the tune of at least $1 billion from the U.S. government. It's no surprise why suspicion and concern is at an all-time high regarding this highly connected corporation.
The planned demise of the children of God. An end times message from myself, Messenger Gwendolen Ricks. Words received from Jehovah Elohim, the loving Father of the universe. June 16, 2015. My dearest children, whom I love more than anything in the universe. Dear children, the hour is late, and I would like to unravel some more mysteries through my end-time scribe and prophetess, Gwendolen. I would like to reveal to you some of the end-times plans of the enemy, and have my holy children begin praying against these evil plots. I would also like each and every person upon this planet to understand the significance of this plan to warehouse my precious children and enslave or kill them in carefully thought out concentration camps. I would also like to take my children back in time a bit to refresh their memories of the largest company of the New World Order called Walmart. Before any of my holy children knew it, the devil had been scheming. He was scheming of a plan to hurt the children of God at the end of time. He used time against my children in such a discreet way, so as to not allow them to see the plan unfolding. The enemy devised a plan that was so far-reaching and so detailed that it would have seemed preposterous that it was a plan of his. The plan began with a man named Sam Walton, who was actually a man sent by Satan himself. He was an opportunist, and he wanted to imitate the environment of the concentration camps that he oversaw as a worker at the end of World War II. He was dedicated, and he was a student of the Third Reich. He knew more of the plans of the concentration camps than most even knew, and he was called to serve as an agent of Satan. He surrendered his life to the service of the enemy and was given very detailed instructions as to how to carry it out. You will have to do very careful research to corroborate this story, my dearest children, because just as you will not find much information on Prince William's Illuminati roots, you will also find that much of the information of Sam Walton's true spiritual side has been concealed from the general public on purpose. It was all a part of a cruel hoax. My children, legislation to support the cause of Satan quickly unfolded during the presidency of George W. Bush. He was one of the presidents that did much of his work for the New World Order in the late hours of the night. Legislation was being passed while the children of God slept, and much of the funding for the intricate work of the Walmart stores was passed without the children of God even knowing. While my children were sleeping, the powers of the beast were revving up. The beast was working through a select, small group of people, and the beast knew that the plan had to be incorporated in secret, or it would not come to be. The beast also knew his time was short, and so he had cleverly kept this plan a secret from even the top elite by creating a large worldwide network of stores called Walmart. Please, dear children, come before me, and I will show you that these things are true as you lift them up in prayer before your God and King. The plan was actually a simple plan, dearest children. The plan was to create a company that outsold the other companies and would come into contact with the lives of every one of the children of God. A successful model was developed overnight, and then the stores began popping up in a very careful fashion all across North America, and then onto Europe and China. The roots of this plan even incorporated measures to steal away business opportunities from my children in North America by moving the source of goods to China. It was a very detailed and evil plot, and it was carried out with great success. Some of the children of God saw this plan unfolding, but because of the disobedience of my children in North America, I allowed it to unfold. My children have turned their noses up and away from their one true God, and I allowed this to occur to bring them back closer to my heart. I do not wish for any of my children to suffer, but my children will not listen to the Spirit's tugging on their hearts. They would not slow down and sit in my presence. They found all sorts of other foreign gods. In my holy word, it states to not have any other gods before your Creator. Come back to me now, my dearest children. Come back to me this day, because the events that are about to unfold in your once great nation and across the rest of the civilized world is a very heinous plan. Come back to me now, for tomorrow will be too late. The retail store known as Walmart is actually a very carefully thought out plan of concentration camps, my dearest children. They were set up in a way that would entice the children of God to come to them over and over again by undercutting the price of its competitors. If you notice the slogan of the store, "Live Better," this slogan is a slap in the face to the children of God. It is a masterful plan to use catchy phrases and subliminal training of the mind over time. Eventually, each of these stores will be cleared out of their merchandise, and guillotines and marking devices will be installed. The plan of the enemy is to use this carefully thought out network of stores to warehouse the children of God after the sixth seal is broken. After the peace treaty is signed dividing my holy land in Israel, there will be global earthquakes. There will be catastrophe after catastrophe, and there will be massive civil unrest. The government will encourage the children of God to go to their local Walmart stores to receive public assistance, just as Hitler did during his reign of terror. He was the Führer, and whatever he spoke became the law. This is the way the Antichrist will usher in his own form of civil obedience. He will instruct the children of God to head to their local Walmart stores where they have already been shopping and making their lives better day after day. He will tell them that the resources that they need are located within each and every store. And they will have resources there too, dear children. They will. It will be a limited amount of resources, and there will be a price to pay for receiving their assistance. They will encourage each of my children to receive a mark upon their right hand or their forehead in order to be able to be placed into their system and to receive clean drinking water and food to feed their families. There will be great civil unrest, dearest ones. It will be the true unfolding of the early stages of the beast, edging his way into the lives of every one of my precious children. Come before me this day, dearest loves, and I will confirm this message is from the one true God. I will also speak to your hearts about the peace of God and how I will love you and watch over you as these events begin to unfold. I love you all, my dearest children. I sent my son to the earth to die a cruel death on the cross in order that each of you would be free from the pits of hell. Come unto me this day. Love, Jehovah Elohim.
Welcome to Walmart, your New World Order dreamland. The truth is, this mega retail corporation epitomizes everything wrong with society and culture today. Look no further than this slave goods, GMO, chemical foods wasteland to see just what America is now all about. This is all part of the plan and design. Despite the fact that all you will find at Walmart are extremely low quality cheap goods manufactured overseas in slave labor concentration camps, mostly from China, millions still flock to consume. Yes, around 80% of all Walmart suppliers are in China. Slaves in China manufacturing, and slaves in America stocking the shelves, running the cash registers, and falling for the scam that they are saving money by purchasing these cheap goods from Walmart. The fact is, this devouring beast of a corporation ruthlessly stomps on workers, neighborhoods, competitors, and suppliers. It has and will continue to destroy the world economy and labor force. It is the perfect New World Order enterprise. The Walton family, which controls Walmart today and is actually the richest family in the United States, lives on blood money. They operate jointly with the City of London Wall Street bankers. The truth is, this family became one of the world's wealthiest families by decimating the US and world physical economies. The Wall Street City of London financier oligarchs have financially backed and in fact directed the development of Walmart since it was founded in 1962 by Sam Walton, who also founded Sam's Club. Ironically, this is a man who is highly respected by the club. Make no mistake about that. Sam Walton was a captain in U.S. Army intelligence and friends with none other than the New World Order Bush family themselves and George Bush Sr. The Walton family's support for the Bushes goes back many years.
America's highest civilian honor, the Medal of Freedom, awarded to Samuel M. Walton, March 17, 1992.
The story of Sam Walton is an illustration of the American dream. His success is our success, America's success. And sir, you are generous and genuine, tireless and tenacious, and you took risks and helped our country grow vigorous and strong. The world can therefore seize this opportunity to fulfill the long-held promise of a new world order. We can find meaning and reward by serving some higher purpose than ourselves, a shining purpose, the illumination of 1,000 points of light. We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN